From the standpoint of the specialists themselves, we feel really good about where Mata is from a field goal standpoint. But Buchanan from our long range field goal and the kickoff is doing a really good job. Damon Greaves is outstanding in the punt game, and then we got Cam Hawkins coming back on long snapper. So we got some experience coming back, picked up a couple of guys out of the portal that bring in some more experience, and we're excited about that. From a return standpoint, we've got, little Q coming back, and we've got, also we got DT is going to be one of the guys that's going to feature in the punt game, the return game. And both of those guys will be featured punt return and kick return. And then, of course, we got Draylon Miller that had some experience last year that we're looking forward in the kickoff return area. And then, we got Isaiah Hart. So we feel really good. We got 3 or 4 guys that we've got confidence in. We're going to have to kind of pace the freshman and not put him in a bad situation early. But besides that, I feel really good about where those 4 guys are.
Mata was saying that he sees Buck kick that 60-yard field goal in the spring game. That motivates him to take his offseason program a little more seriously. Seems like he's added some length to his field goal kicking this offseason. Do you want to have a line of demarcation on the field of this is Mata, this is Buck, or is it kind of like a situational thing when you're determining kind of who kicks those long goals?
Well, what we're doing right now is we are charting every kick they make and miss during camp, and we have a chart from what hash, the distance. So we're going to have actual data going into it that's going to tell Coach Prime which guy we're going to use from a certain yard line. Mata's done a great job of focusing on what he's good at this off season, this fall. He has added some length to it, but I told him, I said, hey man, we need you 100% in the area that we're expecting you to kick the ball. It's great for you to add length. We want you to do that. We want you to get stronger and everything, but just be consistent where we're expecting you to be consistent at and where you've been consistent in the past, And so that's kind of where we're at with him. And like I say, he hit one today that looked pretty good. It went over the net, and it was had a little distance on it. So he has gotten stronger, and he has done a better job with his length. But like I say, I think he's missed 2 field goals all of camp. Hey, listen, anytime you got one that's real consistent from a certain range, and then you got one that can give you a shot from way back, that gives you a lot of flexibility, and that's a good feeling. And they both know their role, and they both know what they bring to the table and what we're expecting out of them. So they're really focusing on what role we're giving them to play. And it's exciting to have 2 guys that you can kick. And I'm gonna tell you something. We got 2 more guys that have worked really hard too. Stoyanovich and the little freshman Elliot Arnold have both done an outstanding job. I tell you what, Arnold's got a big leg too. So don't discount him because he's a freshman. But those 2 have worked really hard, and I think they're putting some added pressure on Mata and Buck to perform.